Good morning, traders. Stephen Davis, Senior Market Strategist, RJO Futures, downtown Chicago. Happy Friday to everybody. Here to talk to you about the grain markets. Corn is down 2, soybeans are unchanged, and wheat is down 7. It's a very quiet, range-bound, choppy trade. I'd have the WASDE report here at 11 a.m. this morning. This report is supposed to be slightly bearish. The July 7th, Sunday night, Monday morning, or starting this week, we gapped lower in December corn and November soybean. There's a strong correlation. This first day after the long 4th of July weekend sets the tone for the rest of the month of July. So on Tuesday, November soybeans went back and filled that gap, but corn never has. So December corn, that gap is at 410.5. Take a look at that. That's simple technical analysis. We'll get this report out of the way here at 11 a.m. this morning. We'll get back to focusing on weather. It looks just ideal. We've got the weather out to July 25th and just a greenhouse here for the corn market. I was on the phone this morning with a client in India. He's got coffee plantations there, and the monsoons have started. He describes it as just beautiful. So we'll get back to looking at weather here in our country and world weather, and the monsoons in India seem to have started, and they'll continue to August. So that's important for their crops over there. There's an abundance of corn here. We're looking at perhaps record production and just an abundance of wheat. So the soybean market, we've still the weather. Soybeans are made in August, so we don't know the weather in August. We don't have China coming in here as aggressively buying our soybeans at lower prices. Now, if they liked our soybeans at 15, they're going to love them at $10. So I think you're going to see some demand show up here at lower prices. But we really don't know the weather out into August, so there's still a little bit of weather premium in the soybean market. There's a lot of bearish news in this corn market, and the weather premium has deflated out of it. So markets are trending lower here. I think the demand in corn is going to be better than anybody's talked about. Japan bought corn from us this week. Mexico, a big buyer of U.S. corn. We've got 4-year lows in the corn market. I think you're going to see the whole world come in here and shop our corn, and why not at 4-year lows? So the wheat market, just a lot of abundance of wheat in the world. We've been saying this week after week after week. The U.S., Canada, European Union, even Australia has just record production of wheat here. So going forward next week, what's going to drive the market? It's going to be weather, and look for this demand news to pick up. It's July 11th today. It's a little bit early to say the lows are going to be in with these big yields coming. So, but keep an eye on the weather here, and we'll be talking to you next week about that. Have a great weekend. Thank you. Futures and options on futures may involve substantial risk and may not be suitable for all investors.